this is the one. Look at the height difference between these two. Jaxon Joy, 6'1". Buesgens, 5'5". Contrast the size. The great thing about wrestling, all you gotta do is make the weight. They didn't say you have to be a certain height, just make the weight. They both made the weight, and we got the match of the night.
Jaxon Joy, the freshman. There is Koy Buesgens, the redshirt sophomore, and we are underway. Highly anticipated bout at 149 pounds.
Watch the shuck, just like that. The shuck of Joy. He uses that right hand, and he kind of just flicks it across, and because of his length, he can chase the body.
We talked with Jaxon Joy earlier this week. We asked him, have you faced Buesgens in the past? He said, yeah, he lost to him in a high school tournament. Thought it was a freestyle tournament early in their careers.
It's typical of a wrestler. You don't remember all your wins, but you sure do remember those losses.
Isn't that the truth? You know, you look at the development of Joy this year. He said when they first got him, he wasn't a great shooter. He had the shucks, he had the pass-bys, but he was not real crisp on the leg attacks. But boy, has he developed that the last couple of years.
That is something that he has worked on. It's just like Buesgens. Buesgens, for a while, he wasn't really shooting, but this year he's turned up the offense. He has a different beast in Joy because of the length. He's got to figure out a way to get to the legs. There's the length. You see, when you have that much length, he's going to put that leg in. Good defense there by Buesgens. And watch the big back there. Good job there by Joy. Buesgens is keeping that whizzer in and bumping him. You see him bumping, he's putting a weight on forward.
Still has the whizzer in.
And watch him try to put that right leg in. He's trying to put that right leg in. When you're 6'1" against a 5'5", it's a little easier. And at that point, he still has that leg. Buesgens still has a leg. And now he's coming forward. And he's running forward. He gets the takedown.
What a sequence as a brick comes in. Gray and Cornell firing the challenge brick. And we will go to the table, and a lot to break down over that last exchange initiated by Jaxon Joy, but finished by Koy Buesgens.
At that point, Jaxon Joy had that single for such a long time. He was trying to put his right leg over to get the leg in. But as the leg was coming in, Buesgens caught it. So look, he's going to use his right leg and try to put it over the right leg. Watch him put that right leg over. He's going to try and put that leg over and get the takedown. At this position, Buesgens doing a good job of keeping that whizzer in. But that right, you see that foot? He's trying to get that foot in over and over again. Not quite. And you see that Buesgens caught it. He's caught it, and he did not let the leg get in. It's still up. And it was a takedown by Buesgens.
You got 1 minute. 1 minute of the period.
No change. Cornell loses the challenge. The original call stands for Buesgens. Coming off a third place showing at the ACCs a year ago. Went 0-2 in his first trip to nationals, but he is a completely different wrestler this year for Papalizio. Oh, look at the flexibility and the acrobats underneath from Jaxon Joy. Now Joy trying to slip through the back door, but once again Buesgens clamping onto his right leg, the long right leg underneath. And potentially dangerous as Lennox will stop the action.
And the reason why you're at home is saying, how come that wasn't a drop down? It was the natural flow. You saw what happened. He dove through, and because of that, Buesgens got to the leg. It wasn't that he dropped down to the leg. It's something that just happened in natural flow.
Quick tripod by Joy, now up to a stand-up. Ham fight here. Buesgens looking for the mat return. Brings him up, brings him down. 25 seconds to go. Jameel Kelly and the assistant coaches all up for NC State. Right continues here for Buesgens. Again, Jaxon Joy trying to pop up, but just having no luck. The ability to ride out a period. You talked about it the month of March. This is what wins you an All-American spot on the podium, and Buesgens rides him out for the final minute 6.
Who would have thought that at the end of the first period, it would be Buesgens that had over a minute of riding time? Buesgens said, I'm not going underneath Jaxon Joy. Let's go back to the feet.
No one wants to go underneath Joy. He is the finisher on top. So we start neutral in the second period. 3-0 Buesgens, our highlight match tonight at 149.
Let's see if Joy goes back to using his length, looking for a shuck.
Joy hit the ground running and really set the tone of what was to come this year at the Keene Invitational in the desert in Vegas. He was dominated his first tournament. Technical fall, then number 2, Caleb Larkin. He earned the most valuable wrestling honors for the Keene. Coming in, he is top 10 in Tech Falls. This is a guy that scores points in bunches. Right now, though, the goose egg trying to figure out the defense of Buesgens.
Buesgens is wrestling a smart match. He's not putting himself in a bad position, knowing that it's a head shuck or a single to his left leg.
16 bonus point wins this year for Jaxon Joy. Long range shot there by Joy, cut off by Buesgens.
Buesgens wants to stay in his position with the underhook. He's learned underhooks back in his days in Minnesota. Good in this position. Now he wants to get, good job by Jaxon Joy to keep his head on the side of the underhook. He's back in on that single. He's got short time though. There's the splits. He's going to try and get the leg in this time.
No,
is it enough? Is that enough? He's got the 3. So now it's 3-3. And riding time is going down. What is Jaxon Joy going to do? Jaxon Joy is going to try and look for this cradle. 3-3 in this period.
Cornell,
He gets the late takedown. Knocks down the riding time in the process. Joy looking over at his coaching staff for his decision.
And Joy decided to take neutral.
Are you surprised?
He was looking at the riding time. So he said, you know, riding time, if can it get out 6 seconds? He felt something there.
So we start on the feet. A barn burner from Reynolds, tied at 3.
Keep in mind, Buesgens' takedown in the first period came off the offense of Jaxon Joy. You see the chess match going on.
Red, you got to
Stall call on Buesgens as Joy fired away. He came like a long-range missile. Buesgens off the front head position. Joy able to clear his head out.
Joy's got to keep attacking here. He keeps attacking. He's going to create the offense. But speaking of attacking, Buesgens gets in for a shot there. But we're scrambling. Scrambling, he's going to try and crunch towards the head. Jaxon Joy has still got that single. He's going to try and come across the body. But this is in a good position there, but who's in a better? They're scrambling. Neutral danger. They're scrambling. It's a scramble fest.
Joy hanging on with everything he had, and that knee was getting bent in a precarious position and angle.
This is a good job of getting to a sweep single. But then it was a dive through there by Joy, and we're scrambling. We got 40 seconds left. What a good match. We call this the match of the night.
Tied at 3. Riding time not coming into the equation. Takedown wins it.
Both sides are leaning over. Is it worth the shot? Okay. Remember, there's a stall call against Buesgens. 15 seconds left. Are they going to make a gentleman's agreement and say, look, let's go into overtime? I think that's what they're going to do, Sean.
Short time, guys.
Certainly appears to be the case. Buesgens will bring Joy down to his knees, and we go to sudden victory, trying to get that corner at the last second. Sudden victory up onto the clock. 2 minutes to decide it. First one to score wins, and here comes this crowd.
Keep in mind that Buesgens does have a stall call against him. Jaxon Joy can't just keep firing just wild shots, but he's been shooting, which is what you want to do.
This is why you schedule Cornell and NC State for the final weekend of the regular season, to get matchups like this heading into March.
Is Joy going to be trigger happy? Oh, they both shot at the same time.
Cracked heads like two rams that time. Both back up on their feet. Buesgens lunging for a leg. Comes right back in. Hand defense as Joy keeps him away. Now the rig shot by Buesgens. Gets the go behind.
He got the go behind. Off of the offense. Number 2 goes down. The shot of Joy, a little hip action, he chased it, and that was enough. Joy kept shooting, but right with that, the underhook, we talked about the underhook that he learned at Minnesota. He used the underhook, spun around, knocks off the number 2 wrestler in the country. Upset here.